birthday to all the October Scorpios. I know you have your birthday, I think, between the 23rd of October and the 21st of November, I believe, for Scorpio, but happy birthday. Now, let's see, you're starting the month of October with the Five of Swords card. And the Five of Swords, now this is talking about someone possibly trying to cheat you in some way in October. Oh, and by the way, this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. But the Five of Swords, this can take different shapes and forms depending on the circumstances. For some Scorpios, this might be someone in your workplace who's trying to steal credit for work that you're doing, or who's going behind your back and trying to undermine you or make you look bad while they're trying to pump up themselves and make themselves look good in some way. So now also it could literally mean someone either stealing or trying to steal from you in some other way, maybe in your private life. You know, if you leave your car door unlocked or something, someone reaching in there and stealing something, or if someone's coming over to your home to do a repair, they might steal something, or they might cheat you. Maybe they won't steal an item, but if you're having some work done somewhere or dealing with somebody else in a business transaction, they might just right out cheat you and make you feel like you're spending your money on something of quality, when in reality you're getting nothing. You're coming up empty-handed with this person, or you might be worse off than you were to begin with. So be very careful in your dealings with others in the month of October, because this person looks to me like they will try to come across like they really got it together. Okay, and they're on top of things, and they wouldn't have any reason to cheat anyone, and so on. So you have to really use your intuition here and size people up pretty good. And Scorpios are very intuitive. You have a really strong psychic sense, so this shouldn't be too complicated for you. Now, also, this could even be someone in your personal life in the way of a romantic relationship. You might be currently dating this person, and this person possibly has been lying to you and going behind your back in one way or another. There's just different scenarios for different people here. So, and I do feel like if this is someone in your personal life that maybe you've been involved with and you've been dating them, I feel like by this time you're seeing who they are. They may have fooled you a bit early on because they were putting on a good show. But by now, by October, I feel like you're pretty much seeing them for the dirty kind of person they are. That's what I feel like. And so you might be getting to a point where you're ready to end that relationship with this person. Or maybe you just recently got to that point already, but they're still lingering around somewhere. So I mean, there's nothing good to be had from this person. So the sooner you extricate yourself from them, the better, whether it's a business relationship, a personal romantic relationship, whatever it is. And again, it's a general reading. So for some Scorpios, this may not even apply, but it's always good sense just to be on guard. You know, whether you've got the Five of Swords in your reading that month or not. I mean, you know, you need to always be using your intuition, your common sense, and kind of sizing up situations with people that you're dealing with, whether it's business or romance. Now, next card you have is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is a really nice card here because this is talking about your money-making abilities. So for a lot of you Scorpios, you're involved in some kind of work that's bringing you some pretty good profits. It might be a company you're working for. You might be self-employed. Or now you might be in school learning a skill, learning a profession, or you might be working on getting some certification or something to improve your income. Whichever the case is for you. It's a good omen here. It's showing that you're really paying a lot of attention to details. You're doing really good quality work. You're just honing in and being very detail oriented. That's what I'm getting. And so you're just expert at what you're doing. Whether you're just now learning it, then you're learning it really well. Or if you've already begun in a particular career or a business, maybe being self-employed, I feel like you take so much pride in your work and your attention to detail. That's what I'm getting. And you can't put a price tag on that because a lot of people are not very detail oriented. And I know myself, I appreciate that because I'm very detail oriented and watch all the little details about anything. And so whenever I'm doing something, and so I know a lot of people do not. So, because sometimes you'll be doing business with somebody, or you might be working alongside of other people that just kind of take shortcuts and don't pay that much attention. And you know you're not like that. You're very conscientious. You take a lot of pride in whatever work you do. People recognize you for the good quality work and the details that you're able to take care of. And they just see this intelligence in you and this pride. It's like you want to make sure you do a good quality job, whatever it is you're doing. And it doesn't matter. You could be doing some kind of, to me, this could be someone who's working with numbers all day, like an accountant or a CPA. It could be someone who's doing some other type of work, maybe you're making something, you're making things that you're selling or something, or maybe you're building a house or something, or designing a house. Whatever it is, you take pride in your work and you're being very attentive to the details. It's just, there's all different scenarios here that I'm getting, but people appreciate this. They appreciate who you are and what you're doing, and you're going to be going far. You're going to be doing well for yourself and the money. Your attention to detail, your hard work, your commitment to what work you're doing, it's going to pay off for you. And I feel like for a number of Scorpios, this is already paying off for you now. So, and now also on the romantic side, now the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. For some Scorpios, this could be a potential mate or a mate that is around, more like a potential mate, I'm feeling like for some. This could be someone that you currently know. You might know this person in the workplace, or even if you're a student and they're a student, or something like that. I feel like for some Scorpios, now I feel like I'm tuning in more maybe for a few people, not a lot of people in this regard, that this person, as an earth sign, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart. So the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn influence. And this person possesses those qualities and those traits. And this is somebody that I feel like there may not be any big romance between you right now, but I'm feeling like this could be someone fairly new in your life. Maybe it's a coworker, or maybe it's someone else you're around like that. I'm feeling like it's possible the two of you might just be acquainted or just starting a friendship. There's a potential for this to develop into something up the road. I feel like I'm tuning in more specifically for just a couple of people here, maybe one or a few people. Okay. Next card you have is a Star card, and this is a Major Arcana Destiny card. Yeah, you've got a few Major Arcana cards here, too. You've got the Star, you've got the Moon, you've got the Hanged Man. Even the Devil's making a visit here, and the Empress. So you've got quite a few, actually. What is that, 5? Yeah, you've got 5 out of 10 cards are Major Arcana cards. The Star, the Devil figure is looking at me here. The Star, now this is talking about healing taking place in your life. This is talking about things turning for the better. If you've been having some challenging situations going on in your life, whether with money, maybe it's been financial, maybe it's been relationship matters or health matters even. The Star wants to guide you to prosperity, to healing, to a better way of life. They want your life to be healed. This is what I'm seeing here. The Star wants to guide you to healing in your life. And I've got to get a drink of my water. Excuse me. Okay. So with the star, I feel like, yeah, because I'm feeling a number of Scorpios, you've had your challenges over the months, maybe even over years, where things have not been, where you felt kind of like you're in the background, like your life is not, how should I say this? Like you're not, like things aren't moving at the rate you would like them to. They're not improving as well, or maybe you've had some challenges in the financial area, or maybe even a setback of some other kind in relationships and other personal matters. And so you've been kind of holding back a bit and feeling kind of like you're in the background. And I'm feeling with this star energy that the star is really wanting to pour this healing energy and healing light and shower you with it. That's what I'm getting. So you're not feeling pushed back into the background in some way, where you can step out into the light of the star and feel that healing light, that healing energy for whatever it's been. And I'm feeling even emotional hurts and for some of you, it might even be physical ailments. And so the star, with the star energy, you might notice that you're feeling a little better in October. And financial, I'm getting financial situations for some people that you've been looking, you've been you're searching for the light at the end of the tunnel in some financial situation but you've been working at improving your situation, whatever it was. It's like at one time things were not so good, but you've been working at making improvements, and so that you would like the improvements to come faster, and you're always looking for that light at the end of the tunnel, but you're not giving up. You keep working and striving to improve your circumstances, and they are improving, and the star is confirming to you that you're having continued healing in your life. So I'm just getting different scenarios for different people. And I do feel that some Scorpios are very fortunate in that they're in a really happy romantic love relationship in the month of October, and that you're just really enjoying the quality of your life. You're enjoying the romance and the love that you're experiencing right now. You might just be married or engaged, or maybe you just moved in with your loved one and your partner, and you're really enjoying each other's company. And then I'm feeling for some Scorpios, even though you may not be with anyone special, you've been doing well for yourself in your career, in your work. Maybe you have a business of your own. Whatever it is, you're feeling pretty good. You are feeling healthy and vibrant and energetic, and you're enjoying your life, and you know you're doing fairly well for yourself. And so you're enjoying what you have and just being grateful and wanting to keep attracting more, which you will be. And I feel like you may have not, life may have been more difficult in the past. So now that things are better for you and you're out in the light and enjoying the abundance and prosperity you have, you can really appreciate it. It's kind of like if you have something from the very early beginning of your life, you're accustomed to having a lot of prosperity and things going well. It's kind of like you might take it for granted. But when you don't have it and then you work hard and maybe some conditions improve for you and things get better, you really appreciate it and you want to just enjoy it and savor every minute of your new way of life. And that's what I'm feeling for a number of Scorpios also. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction and put the law of attraction to use for you, because if you're currently having financial challenges or other challenges in your life and not feeling the abundance or prosperity, the more you identify with that be in your life, the more you attract those conditions to you, because that's just how the law of attraction works. It's how you feel, your energy, you're radiating out. You don't want to radiate fear, upset, worry, anger. You want to radiate happy, relaxed, prosperous kind of feelings, and you just have to get into that frame of mind of how you imagine you'd be feeling if things were just going really well. And when you radiate out that energy, the universe brings matches those conditions to your energy. So if you're feeling prosperous and healthy and successful and everything, the universe believes you. That the universe believes your energy, not the words so much, the energy that you're feeling of your emotions. Next card you have is the Moon card, and that's another major arcana card. The Moon is talking about things possibly going on under the surface in October that are not being revealed to you. I'm feeling for some Scorpios, I'm feeling you're going to have some people. I feel like there's people that are very negative, small-minded. They might even be angry. And they're going to be, okay, they're going to be looking at you like you're just doing, you seem to be living fairly comfortably and not stressing out about things too much. You seem to just be getting along pretty well. And it's just that you're doing a good job of staying steady and staying consistent in your life and keeping a positive frame of mind. You're in a more spiritual place is what I'm feeling like. And there's going to be people who are not at all spiritually oriented. No matter what they say or do, they're not. They're not. They're kind of hateful and they're petty and they have dark energies is what they have. And they have anger inside of them because they don't like their lives. They're angry at life. It's like they complain about everything. It's as if it's like they feel like they're always getting the short end of the stick, whether they are or not. It doesn't matter. They complain. They don't appreciate what they have. And you can have someone of modest means who's very appreciative of everything they have, and that person's going to be happier and more peaceful and enjoy a better quality of life than someone who's got plenty of everything, plenty of money and whatever, and they're always griping and nothing's ever good enough for them. So they're going to have that negative energy around them, and that's what I'm feeling like. It doesn't matter where these people are financially. They have negative energy. They're dark, and they're complaining and angry about something, and they are so, it's like they're so resentful of you because you appear to them, they know they're not affecting you, that you don't give them your attention is what I feel like. This might be specific for just, I might just be tuning in for a few people here, one in particular or something. It feels kind of specific what I'm describing. The general meaning of the card is that there could be things going on under the surface that you don't know about. So all the more reason to be careful because you have already had that Five of Swords over here. That could be in business dealings, in your personal life. But I am feeling specifically for some Scorpios that you've got some people who are just kind of frustrated with their own lives, and they're just jealous of you. That's really what it boils down to. You just look like you're a little too removed from them, and you're enjoying your life and feeling peaceful, and they seem to know you're a more spiritually oriented person, and they're not at all, and they're mad about it. But otherwise, this card, the Moon, is further confirmation to be very mindful of what's going on around you and your dealings with others. And the Moon energy can give you even better intuition than you normally have. So, and that's good. You want your intuition to be working for you when you can't see, when everything is not on the surface, because the Moon does not illuminate everything brightly enough to see just what's going on. It's shadowy and dark. So you've got to use your intuition, plus use whatever knowledge that you have also with your dealings with other people. Okay, The next card you have is, they call it the Hanging Man in this deck. Typically in the other decks it's the Hanged Man. And the Hanging Man is really just talking about, for some Scorpios, that some things might be up in the air for you in the month of October. You might be in a holding pattern where you're waiting. You might be waiting to move. You might be waiting on, or you might be waiting to start a new job, or maybe transfer to a new location in your work. Another possible scenario here is you might be waiting to see if something else has come through for you that would make a change for you in one direction or another, possibly where you live or where you work, that type of thing. But it's not a bad place to be. See, the person's hanging upside down. Oh, I'm going to get that in a better place. It's the person's hanging upside down, but they're not upset or suffering or anything like that. It's more like just you're in a holding pattern, and the benefit of being kind of in that place temporarily is that it gives you an opportunity to weigh all your options, to look at your life. Where have you been? Where are you going? Where do you want to go? Are you pleased with the direction that you're going in now? Or perhaps do you want to change course at this time before you go any further? So it gives you that opportunity to put things in order in your own mind for your life in determining what's best for your life. So this is not a bad place to be. And because so many times we're so busy in our lives, we don't get a chance to stop and spend that time just kind of weighing options and looking at the different choices, because everything's moving so quickly with your work schedule and whatever. So so this is fine. This is fine that you're being in this position temporarily, and because before too long things start moving forward again. And then the next card you have, this is the Knight of Pentacles here. And again, the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, the message about the Knight of Pentacles is that you are making slow and steady progress. You are going to get to your destination. You're being patient. You're laying a solid foundation for yourself. And your money is improving, your prosperity, you have more prosperity because you've worked hard. You've been working for a long time, and you have you've been very responsible. I guess I should say that, responsible with how you have managed your money, your life, and you have a plan. It's like you're wide awake and you're alert, and you're looking at your life. You're looking ahead. You're aware of what your choices might be. And you've been making some pretty good choices overall. I mean, if you have made a mistake here and there, then you make a correction and you get back on your path and move forward. So you're making good progress. You're going to get to your destination. I'm feeling money all over this card is what I'm feeling. I mean, the message of the card is about the progress, slow but surely you're getting where you want to go. But I'm getting big time money energy here. I feel like some Scorpios are really, that you're really being rewarded for your hard work, your perseverance, your responsibility, your attention to detail, that you have been rewarded and you will be continuing to be rewarded for your work. And so, and you know, it's kind of like it's helped you to confirm the direction you're going in. And so you're continuing on your path moving forward. And so you will be achieving your goals because you're not giving up. You're just being, you know, if it's slow, steady progress, that's fine. It's progress, and you're pleased with your progress and proud of where you've gotten to now and how you've lived your life. So, so I get really good energy from this card. Now, on the other hand, this Knight of Pentacles can relate to a potential romantic interest for some Scorpios in the month of October. And this person could be of an earth sign, such as a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they just might have a lot of that in their chart. And this person is possessing those traits where they're making that slow, steady progress, but they have a fairly good income right now. But they're very conscious, very conscientious about how they do things, how they're laying out their life, because they only want quality. They want a quality job. They want a quality home, quality relationships. They want what's good quality. And so they're willing to be patient and work for that quality way of life that's important to them. And so this could be a good prospective partner or mate for some Scorpios. This person might already be around you, or it could be someone that you meet in October. I'm feeling for someone, maybe a few people or one, I'm not sure, that this may be someone you have already met, maybe in September or maybe in the last few months or several months, and that you're getting to know them better. You might be currently dating them, or you're friends with them. Whatever it is, you're getting more and more acquainted with this person and getting to know each other better. And things are just moving along at a steady pace. Because this, like I said, this person wants quality. They want the right partner for themselves. They don't want to just hop around and date this one, then date that one. They want the right person, so they're willing to take the time to get to know someone. And this person is someone you can depend on. They're not going to be with you and then turn around and be with somebody else. They're going to be real steady, so, and reliable and hardworking, and just a rock. This person as a partner or mate will be a rock in your life. They're not going to be with you, then turning and looking around to see who else is out there, or caving in and being weak all of a sudden. This is a solid, strong person going forward. So they would be a very good potential partner or mate in your life, because you can depend on them being consistent and continuing to be that person that you believe that they are, instead of being one person one month and then a month or two later seems like a completely different person. So anyway, good energy overall from this card. Okay. Next card you have is the Devil card, another major arcana destiny card. Now, whenever I see the Devil, I think of someone who has bad habits. They might lie, they might cheat, they might have a drinking habit or a drug habit or whatever. Maybe they steal, maybe they're just very dishonest and they don't care because that's how they live their life. So I'm getting relationship issues here, that for some Scorpios, this is someone that you're involved with right now, or you're tempted to be involved with this person because they might be kind of good looking or sexy or something like that. So there's temptation here. And wait, I gotta get another drink of my water. And I feel like they could really be focusing on you right now, because they want to mesmerize you. They want you to be under their spell. Okay, so that's their intention. That's how they operate. That's what they've done before when they want something. It doesn't matter if it's a person that they want to conquer in a personal relationship, or if they're trying to get something else in business or whatever. This person hones in and focuses in with this very like serious and very sincere. They can come across real sincere and even charming, and just act like there's nothing else or no one else that they're interested in, but right here and now. And so they're very capable of doing that. So like a master of disguise is here, but that's an act, but they're a very good actor in that respect. So if it's a personal romantic relationship, yes, they can come across completely, I mean, totally like they just want you, and you're the one for them and nothing else. And at that moment, yeah, they'll go through the motions, and that's what they want at that moment. But then after they have that conquest, then a little while later, they're out roaming around and looking for somebody else to do that little sales pitch with. So this is not someone, this is somebody you're going to get burned with. See the flames? See, play with fire, you get burned. So if this is someone that I am feeling some flirtations going on. I feel like some Scorpios, this person's around you now, and there's a lot of, you're very tempted. There's a lot of temptation. So just be careful, because you are playing with fire with this person. You're not going to come out ahead. You know, even though they might be very attractive or sexy or really come across very intense, like they're very focused on you, because that's what this person does. So, and now also, and then some of you might already be involved with this person. And, you know, if you question them about where they were or what were they doing because you're suspicious that maybe they were out with somebody else, they can look you right in the eye and just lie like there's no tomorrow. So, and I mean, at some point, you got to just admit to yourself, this person's lying to you. You know, you can allow yourself to believe them, even though deep down you know they're lying, just as long as you want. But at some point, you really just need to say, this person's been lying to me all along. I knew it. I just didn't want to deal with it. I was hoping they weren't, but I know they've been lying. And then in some cases, this could be you, Scorpio, having bad habits or not being honest with others, or maybe, you know, it could be anything, even negative thoughts, a way of life, your different patterns. But I'm getting big time relationship issues, that this represents a person for a number of you that you're around. Okay. Next card you have is the Empress card, another major arcana destiny card. And the Empress, this is a really good card because the Empress is talking about planting your seeds and watching them grow, taking things to fruition. It can even relate to a pregnancy. So some Scorpios might even be pregnant in the month of October. There's a lot of what I'm getting, it's kind of like a number of you Scorpios are feeling fairly fulfilled inside of yourself because you've been doing well. You've been working for a long time, doing a good job in your work and making money. So you're doing well. You're living comfortably. You know, you don't have to be rich to live comfortably, but you can have nice things around you that please you, that make you feel good. You can have certain clothing items that make you feel good, and so that make you comfortable and just feel better about how you're doing in your life. Because I think it's nice to enjoy small luxuries. If you can't afford big luxuries, fine. Have little small luxuries that you don't have to break the bank on, but that make you feel better so you can enjoy a better quality of life. And so I'm feeling like a number of Scorpios are doing that in the month of October. And because you've worked hard, you've earned whatever you have. Whether it's small luxuries, big luxuries, it doesn't matter. You have worked and earned what you have, and you put out a lot of effort, a lot of your time, your attention into your career, your work, but also you're doing a great job of balancing your life with your personal life, with your recreation. You don't want to be a workaholic. Maybe at different times you have been a workaholic out of necessity, but that's not what you want. You want to balance your life. You want to enjoy your friends, your family, your alone time, even your private time on your own when you're by yourself, enjoying activities that you like. You might have certain creativity or creative activities that you like to engage in. I'm feeling some of you like to make things. You're making things with your hands. Some of you might, I'm just getting creativity. Some of you are writing. I feel some of you are talented in writing, or I'm not sure. I'm getting different creative outlets here going on. And so, you know, it helps to balance your life when you're adding in enjoyable activities that please you, that come from your heart and soul. And that's what I'm feeling that a number of Scorpios are doing. And so this is really, to me, it's an ideal way to be living your life. You're working hard, you're making money, you're doing well for yourself, but at the same time, you're enjoying your relationships with friends, family, loved ones, and you're able to enjoy your own private time and just celebrate your life and what you've done for yourself and for your own life, and celebrate your own creativity and bringing forth from your heart and soul your own creative ideas and just expressing yourself. So I get a lot of good energy from this card. It's a well-rounded it's well rounded. She's holding this big circle here with a cross on it, but it's like, you know, it's just, it just feels like a fulfilling existence, a fulfilling way to live your life. And so a lot of good energy. But again, I recommend, if you're not in that place, because this is a general reading, a lot of Scorpios are, practice the law of attraction. Start feeling like you're in this position, and you will attract those conditions into your life. And look at the great card that follows this. I like these two being side by side. Really nice here. 10 of Pentacles. See the big chest with all the beautiful shiny coins in it. Again, further confirmation that you are making good progress financially for your life. So you have a lot to be pleased about, to be proud of yourself for your own accomplishments. Now, I am feeling with this chest of coins here, I feel someone might be winning, possibly winning some money, or not a winning. You might be getting an inheritance. This might be specific to one person or a few. There might be an inheritance you're receiving, or there might be some kind of a settlement, some kind of financial settlement that you were expecting that arrives. Also, another thought, you might be selling, maybe you've sold a property and you're getting a nice profit from a property or something that you've sold. I'm getting different scenarios for different people, but it's like you're feeling pretty good about your coins, you know. So you're pleased. You're pleased. You know you're in a good position, and you're pleased with yourself. You're pleased with your life. You have a lot to be grateful for, and you know you've done things right. You know you've made some good decisions. Like, yeah, maybe you've made some bad decisions in your life, but you've made enough good ones to benefit yourself in a good, positive way. Because maybe this is money you've been saving from all the work you've been doing over the years, and you got a nice little savings for yourself. Or maybe, like I said, you sold a property or something. I'm getting different scenarios here. So a number of Scorpios are going to be enjoying their chest of coins and feeling good about that in October. And I like it being alongside the Empress, because I was just talking about, you know, you've worked and earned everything you have. And then here's another good one too. This is the Page of Wands alongside of these. The wands do relate to fire signs, but they relate to the area of work and career and action progress. So Page of Wands is talking about some good news relating possibly to your career or to some money matter. So it could very well be something relating to your work, since this does relate to work and action and those kind of things. So some of you might be finding out that you have that promotion you wanted, or maybe the new job that you were hoping to get. So it's a good trend. You've got overall some good cards in here with nice trends on your money and progress. Some concerns about dealing with people. So you've got your ups and downs, you know, but you want to be stable. You want to have your financial stability. That's a real important thing in your life, because it's hard to enjoy your personal life or anything if you're not financially comfortable and feeling like you're secure or stable financially. So you've got a lot of good money cards in here that I like. But the Page of Wands, you could be getting some good news at the end of the month if you've been applying for jobs, a transfer, or anything else like that, especially related to work, career, or taking some action. You might be getting a green light on something. Now, also, the page as a person, typically a page is someone kind of young, maybe in their 20s or 30-ish. And so if you're in your 20s or 30-ish and you're single and looking, you might meet someone new that's around your age by the end of October. And this person could be in your workplace. If you're a student, they might be another student at school. I feel like either they haven't started their career or they're just starting their career and just starting out. So this is an honest, pretty honest, down-to-earth person, attractive. The page could be a male or female also. And they will approach you in a not pushy, aggressive manner, but a pleasant, friendly, confident manner, and show you that they can be a nice friend for you. So if nothing else, even if it's not, doesn't end up being a romantic situation, this could be a new friend in your life that you have that's someone that's on the same page with you, that you can have a nice, good conversation and have a good time around. And, okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do next is I'm going to pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so you will be notified when I post new videos. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Now also check your rising and moon sign videos, because you might find some cards or messages that resonate with you in those videos also. And I mean, even if you're on the cusp of another sign, you could even check that other sign too if you identify with some of the traits from that sign. That might not be a bad idea also. Okay, but especially check your rising and moon signs. A lot of them are there now, but I still have a few more to do, so just keep checking if yours is not there right now. Okay, so Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Scorpio for October? What's the message for Scorpio for the month of October? Okay, let's go ahead and fan these out. And let's see what the Mermaids and Dolphins have to say. Oh, I like this. Okay. This says empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. I like that. That's a great message. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. Great message. Okay, next I'm going to pick one from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Scorpio for October? Scorpio. Oh, no, I'm dropping them. Don't. Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it. I'm trying to shuffle these in a little more gentle manner because they were getting bent. Wait a minute. One fell on the floor. That might... No, it's more than one. Hold on. Darn it. Okay, sorry about that. I'm trying to be careful shuffling those because they were getting bent the way I was shuffling them before. But sometimes they almost slip out of my hands. Okay, let me try it again. Okay, what's the message for Scorpio for October? Scorpio for October. Okay, I'm going to fan these out before they fall again. Okay, all right. This one says, be true to your heart. That's number 26, and I'll read that in the booklet too, the meaning of it. So much detail in these cards. Beautiful. I don't know if the lighting's good. Oh, that's a little more clear here. Look at the gorgeous details in this card. Beautiful. Okay, let me look this one up. Number 26. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me find it. Be true to your heart, number 26. Okay. In this moment, draw on the energies of harmony and union when making a choice. The current situation is best supported using intuition and not intellect. There may be difficult decisions to be made that are not necessarily about love. Consciously be aware of what interests you, what attracts your attention, what stirs your imagination, and creates passion in your life. Do your best to ignore the persuasion of what others might think or say. Trust yourself and don't allow your opinion to be swayed. Well, I agree with that completely. And also, it was even referring to using your intuition, which was coming up in this reading. Okay, now last but not least, I'll pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, now what's the message for Scorpio for October? Scorpio, what's the message for Scorpio for October? What's the message for Scorpio? Okay, I'm going to give it another shuffle and fan these out. What's the message for Scorpio? Okay, here. Let me fan these out now. Okay. This is Angel Opal. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Oh, that's a nice message. Angel Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Well, that's a comforting message to hear. I think that's very nice. So, okay, I would even attribute that when they say and in heaven, that could be even your furry family members that may have passed on and that are in heaven. I always like to believe that all of our furry family members are being watched over and cared for by God and the angels. So that's a wonderful message. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you're happy with your reading for October. Happy birthday to you. And be sure and check your rising and moon signs. Leave your comments. I welcome your comments. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful October. Happy birthday. Happy Halloween if you celebrate Halloween. And thank you for watching my video.